Hello everyone, we have Grandmaster Surya Sekhar Ganguly with us. We are here today at second DDTBCA Open Rating Chess Tournament where you have just inaugurated the event. Olympiad is going to start in less than 80 days away and you made your debut in Olympiad in 2000. So can you share some fond memories of it?
It's funny that you start this question, start the interview with this question. That was, in Istanbul it was like my worst Olympiad ever.
Sorry.
I played only 4 games and I scored 1.5 points. And that was probably the worst team event I ever played. It was of course fascinating. For the first time I was seeing all the top players. Literally for the first time I was seeing all the top players. And it felt particularly bad, you were making a debut for your country and then, after 4 games I just won 1 game, I drew 1 and lost 2 games. But then I really wanted to play good in Olympiad, and my next Olympiad was far more memorable in 2002 in Bled, where I was performing at good level and I also became Grandmaster in that tournament.
So India is going to field 4 teams this year because we are the host nation, and India has very good chances. What are your thoughts about it?
It's fascinating how the young players have improved post lockdown, and you can see whether it's Arjun, Gukesh, Prag, Nihal, Ronak, everybody had such a huge rating jump. And with all these youngsters and experienced player, I think India has got a fantastic chance, and we'll see how it goes. And I also want to emphasize that the biggest strength they have is also Anand is the mentor, so under their guidance, and we know the camp is going on by Anand and girlfriend, so everything looks like a dream.
Speaking of Anand, he is endorsing Arkady Dvorkovich for the FIDE Presidency, and if Dvorkovich becomes president, then Anand will become FIDE Deputy Vice-President. So what's your opinion on this matter?
Well, having someone like Anand, who is wise, intelligent, practical, if someone like him gets to FIDE, it's definitely hugely beneficial for the players. All these years he could never do it because he was playing full time, and now that he's not exactly playing full time, so I think it's great if he gets to FIDE one way or another.
Someone asked P.H. Nielsen, who has been associated with Anand for a very long time, that what's his take on it. He said that he will definitely make sure that Anand becomes FIDE President. So what's your take on this?
Well, I mean, if we could, we would of course make Anand FIDE President, get him into everything where he can take the decision, where he can make the decisions for the players. It would be awesome, of course, in the long run. So we'll see.
Few days ago, you were in Capablanca's place in Havana, Cuba, where you played and finished 3rd. So how was your overall experience over there, since it was your first visit?
Fantastic, actually. I enjoyed every moment of it in Havana. Interesting thing is that for a long time I wanted to go to Cuba, and I finally got my invitation in 2020 for the 2020 March tournament, and that did not happen because of lockdown, and the tournament was postponed like 5 or 6 times, and each time the organizer, they would ask me if I'm still interested, and I would be like, yes, I want to play. And then eventually the tournament happened in 2022 April, and I was always fascinated by the history of the country. By the way, I can recommend you a fantastic Netflix series on Cuba, Cuba the Little Story. It's amazing, you should see it. So yeah, I had some interest in this country. I also read while reading about Che Guevara, about all this revolution and things he wrote about Cuba. I had my own interest. There was this very interesting moment. I was seeing this series in Netflix, and at some point they showed some battle in some particular hotel, and this history of hotel goes like the mafias were there. While watching the documentary, I did not know I'll be staying in the exact same hotel. So that was
Hotel National something.
Hotel National, exactly. Hotel National. So there was some battle in 1933. So it was very fascinating. Particularly if you know the history of a place, and then you visit there, I think it adds more value. And yeah, there was no mobile network, so things were a bit slow. You get internet only in hotel, but amazing vintage cars, like 1 out of 4 or 1 out of 5 cars will be this fascinating vintage cars. I loved every bit of it.
Changing gears, we are here at a classical tournament which is taking place in this state, West Bengal, after almost 2 years, first time since COVID-19 lockdown. So a lot of talk is there these days that the classical chess is almost dying, where the number of events for classical chess, which is not an official event, is reducing day by day. What's your take on this? Classical chess is evergreen.
These people do not understand about chess. I mean, look at the results in many classical events, even at the highest level. It's extremely entertaining. Yeah, I cannot imagine. Rapid is good. I enjoy every format. I enjoy Rapid, I enjoy Blitz, I enjoy classical chess also. But to say that classical chess is dying, please go and play an elite tournament, and let's see how many draws you can make. If it is that much dead.
What's next for you?
Well, I have a series of tournaments now. So first I'm playing in Sharjah. I'm living on 19th. And Arya is making debut there. So
As a player? Okay.
come on. And now I don't want to make sure this does not get edited. Okay.
Okay.
You actually asked me if my 1.5-year-old daughter is playing in Sharjah International Open, where 80 players closed, it's like semi-closed tournament.
No. Sometimes they hold some family event also. So and two and a half also.
She's 1.5.
I know.
No, she's for the first time she will travel.
Okay.
She'll go outside India. She will be with me and so on.
So you are thrilled about it, I guess.
Oh, absolutely. So I'll play Sharjah, then I'm coming back home. Then there's Indian chess school, and then I'm leaving for France. I'll play French league, and then I have BL.
So packed schedule.
Yeah, pretty busy now.
Thank you, Shujo, for your valuable time and speaking with Chess Base India. I wish you all the best in
Thanks,
future.
Shahid. Take care.